Hey everybody, it's Robert again. I want to say thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't been to my channel, please check it out. I talk about this cool Tacoma here, and I also talk about other products that I do review. So check it out, please subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram at _robdaman. So today, I'll be talking about my latest mod. I grabbed some products that I've used before. One are the Baja Designs products. It is the S2 Pro lights in a combo form, and I want to use them as ditch lights. Not only I got these cool Baja Design lights that I really like, I've gotten products from Rago Fabrication, which include the ditch light mounts, the switch, and the dash mount for it. So please check out what I did. Kids, don't try this at home without supervision. So let's loosen these up slowly. This side you gotta really be careful because there's nothing propping this top end. I'm gonna hold this with my Kung Fu grip if I can. So let me, before I get tight, see if I can get a shot. Can you see that edge right there? That edge is where the hood should align with the paint marks that I'm trying to get at before I tighten everything down. By using that same spot, I'll be able to get it pretty straight. Just want to make sure that bracket sits where I want it. Tight.
It's working with the nut like this.
It's hard, huh?
Oh, this one did.
There you go.
Spin it one more time. And I'm gonna
Isn't it kind of hard if you're doing it by yourself, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I have problems. That's why it's good to have your help, huh, Jesse?
It's good to help you have.
Huh? Are you happy to help me?
Yes. Well, I gotta test it out, Dad.
Maybe just tighten this other one. Here's a nut for it. Okay, 15 millimeter top bolt. Instructions say to use this lock nut on the inside, but it was really hard to line up. Plus, I think I'll mar up the finish of the light. Of course, it'll tighten it up so it won't slide up and down. But I think I'd rather just put the pressure on it so that way this finish stays a little bit cleaner. So one of the obstacles I have is you have this wiring harness here, goes to the battery, and you have a switch. So you can keep the switch if you want it this way, which is fine. The issue is that there's this junction you can have. I'll reach for it. It's got this part, so once you wire up your harness, plug this guy in and you have a split, a Y split. But the problem is I went ahead and plugged that in just to show you. I haven't come over here. That logistically is not going to fit wired wise, even if you stretch it. I mean, you could yank this thing. Well, I guess if you super yank it, you could get this in here, but it's going to be really ghetto just sitting like that. So we don't want to do that. My plan is to bring it down under here. I do have more wires here that I can either cut and solder or just crimp and tape it up. So I don't have a problem with this, but I'm just letting you know it's not plug and play, guys, okay? Alright, so I don't know if you guys know this, Toyota has the weirdest switches available. You can see that they're all just like every little switch is different. But anyways, I made these little notches on here so I could stick it here. I had found some smaller washers that I stuck here, and I decided to use my lock washers that I found to kind of give it a spacer. And now it's pretty solid on here. So when it's ready to go in, it's not gonna fall out. The green here is be going to the added fuse here. So that's gonna be hot with a fuse. You always want to have a fuse or you're gonna have an issue. This red is actually switched to the lights going back out the firewall. The ground I have come out from the firewall, did a pigtail because I'm going to be grounding it here underneath the dash, and also the other harness will go here. So the last thing I need to do is the dimmer switch for the switch light. So I got this cool additive tap, they call it, and one end actually just goes through here, and then you just
I see your thing
squeeze
there.
it through. And the reason why I'm doing this is that way I
Okay.
can tap it a little bit easier.
That way you can double.
This is the cargo light switch, and it says to tap the green. Instead of trying to get it real close to here to tap it, I'm actually going to tap it back here. You hook it in there, no splicing or dicing, and you just twist it. You just twist it until it taps. As soon as I hook up this ground and fuse this tap, let me go ahead and run these down here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get underneath here. This is the adder fuse I'll be adding. I extracted this spot. It was a 15 amp fuse from the bottom right, 1, 2, and 3. I believe it goes to the dome light. Putting the adder fuse right in there and then wiring it up. Okay, Jesse, I will give Jesse the honors of hooking everything up. I went ahead and detached everything here, and now I'll have him hook all this up. So let's hook all this up. We'll do that switch last. These are usually in order, so go ahead and plug the rest of them in for me, Jesse. Okay, so let's push that in. Okay, that looks straight. Now let me push this in because it's a little bit tight.
You got it. Can I turn on to on, Dad?
Yeah. So we know
It's
we
working.
got.
It's working.
So we know, and then when the headlights are on, that lights up, but when it's off, the top. So only this is on, the ditch lights words, when the headlights are on. Okay, Jesse, turn on the ditch lights. Turn on the headlights. Turn on the fog lights. Okay, turn off the ditch lights. Turn on the high beams. Okay, now turn them down. Turn on the ditch lights. Now that's bright.